Hey guys, I'm back with another video, and since we are just in the beginning of this journey, I just decided to shoot a video on what are the levels of soul evolution. So I'll be discussing that things in general. I completely do understand it's a very huge concept of understanding how the soul evolves and how many years in our term it takes to reach as a human form. So I'll just be going through a few of the steps that our soul follows in order to evolve. Okay, so the very first stage of existence is beingness, and in that stage of evolution we can be fire elements, we can be water, we can be air, we can be wind, and we have an atomic body. And the evolution from this phase, it takes around 2 billion years in cycle, and you can just refer this chart that I'll be putting here. The second growth of the soul evolution, it's called as an animal life form. It can be a plant life form, it can be an animal life form, and the evolution takes 4.6 billion cycle. That's 1 year to 2000 years of evolution on a soul level. And the third level is of self-awareness, where we develop a subconscious mind and a conscious mind. We realize that we exist, we learn to survive, we learn to eat the food that we are supposed to be eating to survive. And it takes around 75,000 years of evolution, and it takes incarnation of 30 to 900 years. So that's the third density life form, which are we as a human being. And once we go from the third level to the fourth level, the density, it is called as archetype of fourth density, wherein the human beings like the ascended masters like Jesus Christ and other highly evolved human beings that incarnated on earth, they reside at that level. And the fifth density is the density of light and wisdom, where we as a human being, we are almost about to transcend the physical body into a non-physical body. So you see the monks, the Buddhist teachers, they can intentionally shift their physical body and leave their body, which is called as a rainbow type of body. They become that in the fifth density. So, and the sixth density is unity timeline, whether the soul has learned all the infinite lessons on a physical level, the lessons of love, the lessons of caring for others, the lessons of existence, the lessons of manipulating energies to create the reality. And once we ascend from there, the soul level does not feel any kind of need to be in a physical form. And on the sixth density level, that's where the archangels, the angels come into picture. Like, these are existential beings, but they do not have a physical body. So this is so amazing. Like, you can just go through the charts here and you'll just do your research. You can just do your research and you'll get to know more. And the seventh density is like one with all. There's no memory, no identity. We can serve as a higher self to our own higher self, and it can be through past and future timelines as well, since time is not linear as we humans think it is linear. It's not linear, everything exists at once. So the last density, that's the eighth density we have identified, it is the one past octave, and universe has absorbed itself into a black hole, and that is the unfathomable consciousness that we can attain as a collective consciousness. So I think this was just an overview. Like, I did not go into much depth because right now we are just progressing as a YouTube channel. And I think once I have that audience, we have that kind of understanding, I'll be making in-depth videos about all of this stuff. So Also, this was just an introduction, like how we come into being as elemental, then we get into a life form that's a plant or an animal, and then we evolve into human beings, and after human beings we transcend into higher density human beings. That's mostly all the gurus and all the higher density beings like Lord Sri Krishna, Jesus Christ, and Lord Buddha. Like all of these higher density beings, they had an understanding more than we have right now, and after that we turn into angels, and after that we turn into a non-physical form, and the evolution goes on, correct? So this is the kind of level of existence that we have as a human being form, and that is the reason we keep on evolving and we never stop the evolution on a soul level. So this was just a little bit of what exactly this thing is, the level of existence and how we come into picture. And since you can relate now that to take a human form, it takes a lot of time and also a lot of lessons to be learned. And just a tip in the end, like we as a human being, why we incarnate on this earth. We are here to learn the lessons of oneness. We are here to learn the lessons of caring for other. We are here to learn the lessons of manipulating the energies with our emotions and your belief systems to create the reality that we deserve. And once we have mastered that, we also can learn the lessons of taking care of our children, taking care of animals, taking care of the Mother Earth, which serves us in unconditional ways. So that's just a little bit about the human incarnation, and that is all from my end today. I hope this video made a little bit of improvement in the knowledge about life, and also take whatever resonates with your inner heart and leave whatever does not.